All right, my friends, gather around ye computer for another amazing rare toy. Yes, I know I use that term a lot, but I don't want to lie to you because you know what? These are all exceptionally rare. It is what it is. I don't mess around with the cheap stuff. It's the best of the best, the rarest of the rare, and this one is no exception. And I'm going to tell you why in a moment. So, caffeinate yourselves up to focus. Grab the coffee, the drink, the tea, sweeten them, clank them, cream them up, get a snack, or grab a brewski if that's what you're into right now, wherever you're at. And let's look at this Piston Robot. They call it the Piston Robbie because it's robot with piston, but clearly you can see on the box it's Robbie the Robot. How they didn't get a trademark infringement is beyond me, but I guess by calling it robot with piston action. But what makes this one highly desirable? Well, it's the fact that this one is colloquially known as the Robin Blue. Yes, Robin Blue Piston Robot, Robbie the Robot. So if you're a completionist, right, this is one of those. Now, we've had Robbie collectors that collect nothing but Robbie. So this is on their must list to get the Robin Blue Piston Robot. Now, how many of these are there? Not many at all. I've seen this color version maybe less than a handful of time in 3 decades. So it's unbelievably rare. Now, I've never seen one super perfect, and I don't know if this was supposed to be silver that like they mixed in with some other freaking blue that got left over, and they're like, let's just get rid of this paint. Let's do something with it. So before we get into it all, please take a second to subscribe, by the way, and, with that out of the way. So, this isn't even a common piston robot because, first of all, it has this beautiful, beautiful box that has both the TNN logo there and the Showa. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful Robbie-inspired boxes ever made. The artwork on this is just so cool. If you're a Robbie the Robot Forbidden Planet fan, you have to get this box. And the only way to get it is to get the Piston Robbie Robot that has the 2 spinning antennas that are mounted horizontally. You're not going to get that. You see how it depicts one up, one across? That's the common one with the common piston box. But if you get it with the horizontal spinning antennas, which is the rarer version, then you get this beautifully illustrated box. So let's look at the side. Look at it. He's waving at you like, yes, my friends, you too can enjoy all the beauty of Forbidden Planet with this cool toy. All you have to do is step up and pay the bucks. And by the way, here's your TN logo and your Showa logo, because we're Showa-ing this off right now. And look, they have him in so many poses. Man, this has got to be the most iconic robot design for a movie robot ever. It's not even close. Please don't tell me R2-D2. Don't tell me C-3PO. They're not even in the same ballpark by a country mile. I would say this. I'm going to have to do a separate video. But I would say Robbie first. Probably the 60s Lost in Space robot second. And then for third, it would be tough. My choice would probably be Maria, because she inspired C-3PO. But you can make an argument for third place. But I would say, some people would put Gort, right? Gort's a little plain to me, but, Robbie to me is like head and shoulders above them all. Plus, he predated them. He's like the Jimi Hendrix of robots, just because he came kind of with that classic 50s, just the whole dome look and everything, he was the innovator. Now, they did have those cool boilerplate styles. But anyway, let's get back to the toy. So this is the Robin Blue finish. You can see it has a little bit of little bit of flaking going on there, just a couple oxidized spots. Normally I wouldn't even buy them like that, but I said, you know what, chances that I'm going to find this toy again are like next to none. And I really like this silvery blue color. I took the chance that, you know what, I'm probably not going to find it again, so I'm willing to live with that minute imperfection to get the toy, you know. Nothing that I'm going to do to it. I'm not going to obviously repaint it. Actually, this hand was off, so I had to like reattach the hand. And, you know, the auction company wasn't, I don't know, you know, what they could have said, but it was in the photos. It just, I guess, came off during shipping. But it was a little bit trickier to reattach than it looks. And that's pretty much it. Underneath there's stamped Japan. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get my light under there. You see that under that? That's when you see the Japan embossing, you know it's the real deal. I mean, I suppose somebody could make an elaborate fake with the common reproduction piston robots, but I don't know how they would reproduce those spinning antennas horizontal. That would be kind of a challenge. And that's pretty much it, you know. You know, my feeling is that this robot's probably been repaired once, just looking at the tabs. That's my opinion. But anyway, it did, you know, I'm not going to say it was a bargain, but, you know, it could have been worse. I've seen it sell for more than, or at least almost double what I paid. So it does come with this nifty blue remote. So let's get this cord in front and hope that he works. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn off this light that I have on here, this exterior light. There. I'm going to have to turn off that jazzy background too at some point. So he's kind of shuffling along. By the way, even the you can see the ratchet wheels here. This was off the hole, so in fact, I kind of put it through the. It's not a tab. Well, I guess it is a tab slot, but they're not tabbed over. So I'm just kind of leaving them like it is. But they're loose. They're not getting a lot of traction. But I still think it's pretty cool. Now these should be spinning, I guess, and they're not. I have to get my other horizontal eared Robbie and see if those antennas spin. I thought they did spin, so I'm thinking like, if these aren't spinning and this was open, there's not much you can do. It's not worth to open it up again. And you might be losing a million tabs in the process and you never get it back together. There you go, I'll give you some traction. And that's it, my friends. That is your Robin Blue, rare Robin Blue piston action. Now, if his ears are supposed to spin and they're not, I'm not going to sweat it because, you know, I have the other one that has the spinny antennas. I'm going to test them out right after this and see. And the thing is, I bought them for the color variation, so that's what I like about them. And let me know what you think, because that's pretty much it. If you like it, thumb it up. Let me know if you've seen a Robin Blue Piston Robot like this ever or anywhere else. And if you know of a video of this with this spinning antenna action, let me know. I'll link to it. So with that, thanks for your time. It's greatly appreciated. And don't forget to thumb it up, share the videos, and if you're a lurker, please subscribe. With that, my friends, thanks again, and I will talk to you later.